Good morning, y'all. We're so back. We are so back. All right, let's get set up here. Let's get this bad boy going. What up, Disgruntled? What up, Alcaeus? Purple, we are doing actual OCaml. All right, does that keyboard fit? Yeah, that's good enough. God, get away. Get away. What up, y'all? All right. Let's get organized here. Oh, what the fuck? All right, let's upgrade Ghosty quick. Oh, we're up to date. Let's go. Let's start our Nix timer and we'll do a update. All right, let me get my keyboard set up. I think there's a chance that I'm going to be doing like a raffle or something to give away my Moonlander. I've just been having wrist pain. I think of us downgrade to a Voyager. Oh my god, we're going back to OCaml. We're doing OCaml. We're back. We're so back. Alright, let's start our Nix timer. Nix timer stopped? Oh, that's not good. Did I forget to stop my Nix timer at some point? Was that running all weekend? Oh god. I gotta fix that. I mean, honestly, yeah, I think yeah. So we're gonna do a raffle and we might do it like I might set up the thing on stream where like if rather than subbing to me, it goes to like a charity and like have it go for like a week or two, and if you donate for to the charity, you'll automatically just be eligible for the raffle. And then I'll probably buy a Voyager. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this, and we'll do a git commit, and I have no idea what we were doing. Push that. What up, Salmon? In our lock. Okay, that's fine. Git rebase continue. Boom. That is key map. It's by ZSA. Let's get some bangers in here. Let's go, chat. Boom. All right, I'm just gonna turn off the Nix timer because it's broken. Okay, so what we're gonna do this morning, I worked a little bit over the weekend with Metami and Leandro to get Riot working on OCaml 5.2. So if we go look at this, I've got a PR. I got one PR merged, and I have another one probably sitting and waiting right now. Where are my pull requests? Yeah. So I have this ready to go, and I'm pointed at my fork for Riot. So the first thing we're gonna do this morning is, yeah, I'm planning on switching to the Voyager. I think that the Moonlander is just a little bit too big and awkward for my hands. I have relatively tiny baby hands. So I'm gonna give the Voyager a try, and probably I'm talking with the CEO of ZSA. I reached out and asked if they knew of anyone that was like less privileged or couldn't afford a keyboard that deserved it, and I'd rather give it to somebody like super deserving. Otherwise, I'm going to like have like a charity donation thing through my subs. So where like Twitch has like native built in where you can set up a charity, and if somebody subscribes, it goes to the charity rather than your subs, and have that go for like a week or two, and anyone that donates is in the raffle. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the Riot examples and tutorials. So let's go to the GitHub. Examples. We've got 9 to go through. And I think we should have Hello World working, or at the start of it. Let's come in here, and we'll come in here. We'll say this is going to be X1. And this should probably not build now, right? Yeah. So let's come up here, and we're gonna rename this, change that, X1. Yes. Now we should be able to do a Dune exec. Yep, there we go. So we can yoink this, and we'll make a second one. Come over here, replace 2, do the same thing there. But ZSA, their customer support and their CEO has been phenomenal. Like, I will buy ZSA products forever. Like, the CEO personally has reached out to me and sent me personalized videos from himself of like things to try. Like, dude, he's been awesome. I cannot speak highly enough of the customer service from them. Okay, so let's comment this out for now, and let's go back to example 1. Where the frack am I? Bin example 1. So we have Riot run, and this has a function that just prints hello world. Cool, great. Every Riot program, let me make this bigger. Every Riot program begins with a call to riot.run. Riot.run takes a single function as input and does not terminate. This is because Riot programs are expected to run forever. If you want to terminate the Riot runtime, you can call Riot shutdown from anywhere in the program. Keep in mind this will not await for all processes to terminate. We will cover graceful shutdowns of the application later. So we're going to come in here, and let's bump this to another line. We're going to force this to return a unit, and then we're going to say riot.shutdown and call that with a unit. Great. Let me go copy my, I have OCaml format. Great. Cool. Okay. And we should see this run. Let's do a dune build -- watch. Whoops. Hello, Joe. Terminates. Yeah. Aries is awesome. He's been so kind. All right. Next step. So let's go ahead and jump to example 2. So let's say x2.ml. Okay, save that, hop into here, get that, go back. Spawn process. A process is a long-lived function that has access to a mailbox to receive messages. Here's how we can create a process to print out the message from the last tutorial. So let's say we're going to open Riot, and we'll come in here. Let's get a Dune BW going. Same here, Delbra. I would 100% buy a concavity one from them. So we're gonna say run, and we're gonna do our little at, and we'll say pass it an anonymous function that takes a unit, and we'll say let PID equals spawn, and this takes a lambda. Print end line, and we'll say hello Joe. Hello Joe. Why is that happening? Oh, because we didn't finish the... Okay, so that works. Let's see if we can turn a PID into a string. Pretty print. I always forget frickin' formatting. All right, let's see if that works. What kind of Mega Man ass beat is this? What up, ALS Journey? All right, that's building, so let's do an exec x2. Hello, Joe. All right, PID, okay, I guess Leandro gave us like an actual example. All right, so let's just read through the tutorial before we get ahead of ourselves here. I wonder why that didn't work earlier. I feel like open Riot. Am I missing something? All right, so that's a pid.t. All right, whatever, that's good enough. Same deal, perfect. Riot has a spawn function that can be used to create a new process. Riot processes are cheap, and Riot programs can have millions of processes. They are not like operating system processes or threads, and are closer to green threads or fibers. Spawn takes a unit-to-unit function as an input and will give back a PID. A PID is a process identifier. PIDs are unique during the execution of a program and can be used to send messages to processes, to check if they're still alive, and to terminate them. Instead of a process, we can get the PID of the process by calling self. A PID can also be printed with PID PP, but it is not serializable. All right, so we're saying inside here, we're gonna have format.printf, and we'll say we're gonna pass it hello %a, and then it's going to take a PID .pp, gotta give it the pp, self, that's all closed up, and now we should see the PID print. Yep, there we go. Look at that, chat. We've got PIDs. A common scenario is waiting for a number of PIDs to terminate. For this, Riot offers a wait PIDs function that will return after all PIDs are finished. Be mindful that if the PIDs do not terminate, this function will get the caller process stuck in that wait loop. We will see this in a tutorial. We will see later in this tutorial more flexible mechanisms for detecting when other processes terminate. So wait PIDs. And as before, if we want the runtime to finish, we should call shutdown. So we do riot.shutdown. Pass it that, delete that, boom. Gotta give them the PP out case. All right. So that one is done. So let's make an example 3.ml. Save that. Jump in here. Are we back to having Dio? We already listened to Dio. Yeah, let's get this playlist fixed up. What's gonna offer us? Discover Weekly, Hot Wonder Years, Hot Mulligans, Blink, Bad Religion, Jump Back In, Code of the Friend. Let's try our AI DJ. Okay. PIDs in your PP. Had that in college. Yeah. Gotta be careful there, Badger. All right, so we've got that. Now let's switch back over to example 3 and go to the next step. Example 3, message passing, excuse me. Now that we've learned to spawn processes, we can start sending messages to them. Every message in Riot is typed, and all messages form part of the message T type. To define a new message, you can write type message T equals hello world. So let's say type message dot T Where's my plus? I don't even know where my plus is. Plus equals hello world. Open Riot. Type I don't know, foo equals hello world. And let's do a Dune BW. What is the syntax for this? It's like, OCaml dot warning, and then it's minus 38. Something like that. 37. And 34. There we go. Can I just make this a polymorphic variant? Oh wait, that's fine. I don't have to. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, we'll take it. Your message can have any shape you want, so long as it fits into this message type. Once a message is defined, we can start a process that knows how to receive them. To receive a message, we use the receive function like match receive. Okay. Receive will try to get a message from the current process mailbox. If the mailbox is empty, receive will suspend the process until a message is delivered. Cool. Since messages are represented with an open variant, when we pattern match on receive, we will make sure to handle or ignore other messages. So let's get like a main function here. Let's say riot.run, and we'll give it the little at, pass in a function. And we'll say, we're gonna, I guess this could just be function, and we'll match on hello world, and we'll say print end line hello world. And then syntax error. Why do we have a syntax error? Why? I can't tell if OCaml format is respecting my... Hold on here.
Functions describe the world.
All right, so we'll say print end line, and we'll pass that function a string that says, oh no, an unhandled message. And then these return units, which should be fine. Why are we having a syntax error?
Functions describe the world.
Thank you for the follows, Dub10 and El Petito.
Functions
And Sam V
describe
Codes. Appreciate
the
all of y'all.
world.
Let's go ahead and jump back. Let's delete the build directory. Go back into bin. Make sure this is all right. That looks fine. X3. Dune B. What is the syntax error? Oh, I must have fucked up the syntax. Is that not right? I don't know why I can't just open Riot. Feels weird. Am I crazy? Is that not the syntax? I feel like I'm going crazy. It's been so long since I've written some OCaml here. Weird. Seems suspicious. Like there should be a run in here, right? Yeah, right there it is. Let's ask, this is not gonna go well. ChatGPT is so bad at OCaml, but we're gonna try. What's wrong with this OCaml syntax?
Functions
Thank you for the follows, his step.
the world.
Ah, is that really the problem? It's the HOA company mowing the lawn. The tutorial for that exercise is out of date. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. Alright. So let's we'll cut a ticket for that. And we can say that this will be, we'll get select of message. Right. Can I get rid of that now? No. And we'll say type message dot t
Describe the world.
plus equals hello. Yeah, sorry for the lawnmower outside. I can't really do anything about it. Okay, there we go. And ride.run takes a unit to unit function. Do I don't even think I need that, do I? Yeah. Okay. All right, now we're working through this. All right, so let's go ahead and open up a pull request for that. There we go. What up, Suyash? Okay. Get back to our examples. Oh, I forgot to take my vitamins. 1 second, chat. That was so graceful. Okay. Let's see here. Message passing. Yep. Long-lived processes. So let's jump back over to Let's actually copy the, we can yoink you, paste you, make that 4, go in here, come down here, to the bottom, paste that, take this, S3, replace it with a 4, globally, done. And go to example 4, yes, yes, there. Little Dune B dash W. What? Sure, whatever. What is the... Thank you, AI DJ. Alright, we want to ignore 38. There we go. Alright, so we're back to example 4. Long-lived processes. Up until now, we've only dealt with processes that start, do some work, and immediately die. Either print something and terminates, or wait for a message, and once the message arrives, it terminates. But real systems are built out of long-living processes that can handle more than a single message. How can we build those? Recursion, baby! Let PID equal spawn, function, loop. What up, Fubar? To make a process that will live indefinitely, you just need to make a recursive function. This has some advantages. It's a very familiar way for programming in OCaml. It gives us state in a functional way. No mutation required. So let's do this. We'll write a process that receives a message, says hello to someone, and continues awaiting. So we're going to say this is going to be hello. Let's get rid of this right now. We'll say this is going to be that. And ooh, we should turn on inlay hints for OCaml LSP here in a second. So let's say we have our loop. Let recursive loop will be a function that takes a unit and is going to we're going to match on receive any with, we'll update this one too, and we're going to say hello, and this should be hello of string. God, I love OCaml. I miss OCaml so much. Oh, right. I see. Oh, we're forcing it to return a unit right there. I see. And then we can come down and I bet we do something like, we do run, and this is gonna take a function of a unit. All right. We should actually be able to say loop. In fact, we should be able to just run loop, right? Huh. Huh. Was just expecting a praise for the language and you gave it. Well, I'm looking forward to forcing F# into the code base at the new job. Let's go, Badger. That is your only expectation from chat and I, is to get F# into your C# code base. Oh, goodness. I'm not really tired, but I feel like I have to yawn a lot. Let me fix the lighting here. I want something closer to that. Like that. There we go. Okay. I'm glad other people also secretly rewrite stuff that nobody's keeping track of at work. Listen, we're making it better. All right, let's update this tutorial too. Let's just do a find and replace on receive, and that will be, I want to match all. Is that doing anything? And we'll replace it with receive any. Replace all. And that one is not it, but that's okay. Okay, commit changes, and we'll say, what did we say was the name of that last, damn it. Copy over here, paste, example 4. Okay. Caught in the brain. I love this song, chat. Childish Gambino is a freaking legend. Nobody gives a fuck. All right. So we didn't really do anything with this. So if we run this, I would expect to be stuck in an infinite loop forever, right? So if we do dune run or dune exec, I use my MacBook microphone, bold. And my MacBook is a M1 Max. Yeah, nothing fancy. Okay, so we do get caught there. Exactly what we would expect. I'm guessing we can probably do something like start the riot runtime. Do we have like, what else does riot have on it? We can do spawn, sleep. All right, so I think we could do my sweet Lithonia, what have we done for your children? So we should be able to come down here and be like, let, I don't know, what do we want to call this? PID1, sure, is going to be spawn, and this is going to take a function. We can just do spawn loop, right? In. And then we'll say, we need to figure out how to send a message, right? So can I just do riot.send? Oh, I can. So send takes a PID and then a message T. So let's get our, let's call this listener PID. We'll say listener PID, and then it's what? We get our message T. So we'll say foo, foo, LOL. And then what is the last thing, a unit? I need to enable inlay hits. No, it is a unit. What does it return? Oh, it returns a unit. Sorry, I'm so bad at OCaml right now. Riot.send. Foo laugh out loud, then we should be able to do a riot.send. Let's actually do a sleep. And we'll sleep for 3 seconds. That needs to be a 3.0. And then we'll say riot.send, and we'll send a to our listener PID, and we'll say hello. Hello, and then we'll say chat. So what we should expect to see when we run this is we should see it say, oh no, an unhandled message. And then we'll should see it waiting 3 seconds. So let's actually say format.printf, and we'll say going to sleep for 3 seconds. And then we'll say format.printf, and we'll say waking up. All right. See if that works. Let's do a Dune build. Great. Dune exec x4. That didn't seem quite right, but we're getting there.
What are we excited about?
Hi, Justine. Are you going to the gym?
Tonight.
What?
Tonight.
Oh, okay. Winnie, that's not your food. Chat can't see there. It's got to be at the corner of the couch where your leg is.
I know Winnie was in the way.
Maybe a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, chat. For anyone new here, most of you are regulars, but if you're new here, this, oh, wrong way. This dog bowl right here is only for the tiny black dog that looks like it caused
Don't be
COVID.
mean. No, don't be mean.
And if either of the golden retrievers try to eat from that bowl, you let me know immediately.
You're a good boy. You did cause COVID. You're good. You're good man. You're a good baby.
I think you had to do some sort of riot.join or something to wait for. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, because it seemed like, let me, what is the, slash, and, oh, thank you. It was so hot. Love some saxophone. So, all right, hold on. Let's add another, let's just add more logging, you know? It's not gonna hurt anything. We'll say spawning loop, or let's say listener loop. And then we'll say change in that sending foo. Waking up, and then we'll say sending hello. There's a random ass riot sleep up there. That's probably not helpful. Nix, Ender. What is orb stack? Oh, orb stack is a way to manage Docker, isn't it? Okay, so let's do a Dune build. That looks good, and then we'll do a, hold on here. We'll do a Dune exec, yeah. So it's so weird that do you guys see what's happening here? The order of the log statements? It like hits that sleep. So we see looping. I wonder if there's a riot log, because the logging's not handled by the runtime. Brindley, what are you doing? That's not your food. That's not your puppy chow, honey.
Oh.
That's not your puppy chow. Aww.
Brindley. She only got a little bit. You were just hungry, huh? Did she eat all of it?
No, I caught it. I heard it pretty quickly.
Maybe a nibble.
Come here, Maxie. Please eat your food. Come here. Okay, so let's change our, we have logger open, so let's do a find and replace here. So we'll say %s, and we'll do slash, and we'll say format.printf, and we'll just switch it out for logger.info. Oh, I hate freaking formatters in OCaml. How does this even work? Takes a logger. I don't even know how to do this. It's been so long since I've done. It needs fmt.sd, something like that. I'm using Mona Lisa. So we should be able to do, hold on, let me figure out how to do loggers again. Let this is going to equal a function. It'll eventually return that, and we'll say logger.info, and we'll say, actually let's just start with fmt. PR is pf. Standard out foo. Okay. So we should be able to change this to doesn't it want a logger? Logger format, right? Logger format.
Oh, it smells really good in here.
What?
It smells really good in here.
Thank you, boo. Okay.
You sure?
Yep.
Alright.
Thank you.
Welcome. I'm gonna shut this for you.
Let's actually grep for there's got to be like a logger in here, right? An example of using the logger. So we have some A. Oh, we have a example of how to use the logger that is incomplete. Oh no. I had no idea. I had no idea dude actually had a partner. I do. All right, we're gonna get ChatGPT involved here. I want to figure this out. Message F. Oh, we gotta set the log level. Miracles do happen. Exactly. All right. I'm going to make ChatGPT write a quick tutorial on how to use OCaml formatters from the FMT module and explain the type definitions and how to use and read them. Type A formatter is a generic So if we have info, assume I have this, and let's go, I want to see the type definition for this. And how do I use it? So specific format used by foreign type AB is a function that takes another function. F is a Wait, I am so confused by this. Yeah, I just don't know how to use it. Okay, let's just go back to where we had working. Back to format.print. I mean, we could always do, like we could just do, maybe we can trick this into running right? By doing something like this. Let's see what happens if we run that. Yeah, the format module is so confusing. I hate it. Dune. Still no. Spawning, like we hit this like riot sleep immediately, right? Like that's kind of weird. Yeah, I'll try that in a second. All right, so looping. Yeah, this totally has to do with, so let's try what Hex said. So logger, I hardly know her. Fun, F, whoa. I must have inlay hints on. I do. That's interesting. I do think you're right, Hex. How'd you figure that out? Or can you explain that? Oh my god. Oh, I know why that happened. We have to set the log level, remember? So we'll have to say like logger dot set logger dot set log level, and this is going to be logger dot info, right? Oops. Is it just info? Okay, once let's try that. Rip. That looks more like the log module taking a callback. All right, let's go back into the logger module and see if we can figure out how this works. All right, so here's our logging module, right? We have some ops, we have this logger format that takes some generic A, some generic B. We have format 4, which I'm assuming comes from the format module, or maybe global. I have no idea where global comes from. And this is saying that it is some function that takes a formatter, returns an A, and then returns a B, right? So is that creating a logger? Let's do a logger. Right, examples. Oh no. Alright, we're running out of examples. We're gonna have to figure out a lot of this on our own. I wonder if we have logger tests. Logger start. Ah. So we're missing some stuff here. So we say let underscore logger dot start, and we're gonna pipe that into result dot get okay. Facts. Facts. So looking at this example, it looks like I should see that logging, shouldn't I? Because we set the log to info. Like we did all this. All right, we'll try that. Let me see if I can find anything on the Discord. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I think this is not what I want, actually. I mean, I think this should work, but I don't understand. All right, I'm gonna go. My mom is getting ready to leave and drive back home, so I'm gonna go say goodbye to my mother chat. I will be back in like a couple minutes here, and we will figure this out. In the meantime, keep requesting some good music.
Functions describe the world. Functions describe the world.
Okay, chat, we are back. Sorry, I had to help my mom get the dogs loaded up and shipped out. She's been visiting for the past week. And she's heading back to Pennsylvania. So, let's see here. I have not tried running the test yet. Let's go look at more tests, though. It seems like this should just work, no? Ryan, this isn't, it's not going well, though. I appreciate your eagerness. But, we're not having a lot of success at the moment. I don't know. I don't know how to use the frickin' logger. We run, we can set the logger. Some info. Does he open the logger anywhere? So it looks like that comes from here. So I should be able to do that. That returns a unit. No logs. It's right here. I have it, and if we do this, we'll see that print. But we don't see the actual logger go. Like, this should be a PID. This would raise an exception if it failed. Because we're unwrapping. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Well, they do that here, right? Let's try printing from in here. See if that works. Because right now I'm basically following. Okay, so we see that log. So this just must not be printing to standard out. Like that has to be what's happening, right? I just can't get the logger to work. Riot.logger. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Dang, that was close. So we dereference the log level. We go to write. Write has a local type, a locally abstract type A, takes a level, a namespace, a logger format, and it returns a unit. Takes a level. We get our scheduler, we get a PID. We have a source. We create this buffer. We call message F, pass it. How does kprintf? Let's see here. How does... Are we fucking serious? How does work? Kprintf, print format to a formatter. I just don't think the formatter is standard out. Yeah, it's actually a global reference, Ryan. If you look here, where's it at? Let log level is this like top level value in the module, and it's a ref of an option. And you basically, when we log, it goes and it dereferences that ref to get the value. And should log, where does should log come from? Level. That's going to be up in here. So let me open that. Should log takes the current level, which will be an option with the level. And wait, what is X? What are you? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. But it's kind of being used like state though, right, Dave?
Functions describe the world.
So the code that I'm running is, oh, it's over here. Sorry. Let me just like, the simplest example. Sure. Right here's my code. F is a function that takes, yeah, a format 4. No, you're all good, Ryan. I just don't know how kprintf works. kfprintf. Teach me a step-by-step simple guide on how to use OCaml's
in my veins.
K.
Come right,
What do we call it? KP print F. Well, I don't need to. Oh my god, I'm so happy to see OCaml. I can debug the log level, maybe. I would just have to dereference. Yeah. Yeah, so. Let's go back. And we can hopefully do logger.level.prettyprint. Is this not a public module? I can't even get to the level module. Is there an MLI file somewhere that's just nuking this? Okay, we're not exposing. I don't know what int_f is supposed to be. Oh, we do have it. It's right here. Okay. I don't have anything useful in here. I can try to make my own logger. I don't even remember how to do this. Can I have an anonymous module in here? Is it struct end type? What is it? Let namespace. Include make. This is gonna be a unit. Yeah, so that doesn't even matter. Can I just run? Right. Okay. Ruled out anything weird with the terminal or Tmux. We're trying to, Ethan. We're not having a ton of success at the moment. Yeah, there's some. I have it. If you point, if you're using Nick's Wiro, if you point at my fork here, you should get it to work. So Yash, hey, would like to know about how you got into Vercel and similar experiences which helped me getting job. Oh, excuse me. So I got into Vercel partially because I knew someone who worked there who's been trying to hire me to Vercel for a couple of years and timing just didn't work out right. But our interview process, like I mean, I didn't get to cut any corners with our interview process. I just had a referral. Our interview process is basically talk to a recruiter, talk to a hiring manager, and then you do a technical live coding one that I would say is like comparable to like a Leak Code Easy problem, but it's more based in like reality than like something academic. And then you do potentially like another technical potentially that's more it's kind of like a take home, but not really a take home. You have like an hour and a half to build something. And then like every 30 minutes or so, we check in and see how you're doing and talk about what you're working on. And then we do system design, a technical deep dive, and then a talk with director of engineering. Yeah, there's a system design. Work on. And okay, sorry, I just sent an email. Okay. So we just bumped down to OCaml 5.1, and we should be able to build now. Let's try this. Okay, we're built. So let's try Dune execing that. So it's not OCaml 5.2 either. It's just the logging seems genuinely borked. Okay, how do we debug this? Am I just fundamentally... Whoa, that is not what the project is. That's not what we're working on at all. You guys, we're working on playing with an OCaml framework called Riot. Suyash, shoot me your resume and I'll take a look and give you feedback. You can send it to me here. If you're comfortable with that. Totally your call. No pressure. Okay, so let's jump into the logger module and see if we can't figure out what's going on here. Let's add like a fmt dot print. Actually, what would be the better way to do this? Why are we... I think we were just on a... I guess there's not really... I would have expected to see this, right? Socket, bind, port. We start on, hold on. We have an HTTP server running on what port? Okay, there's the data. Hold on, hold on. Let's update this benchmark and see if we can just log something. Let's say logger.info and we'll get our funf starting Rafael, I don't know. Hmm. Okay. We're going to debug this. All right. So now we can we have like a little test harness that we can use. So let's grab this and yoink that and go back over to here. And let's throw this in here, paste that in, and do a Doom build. Executable. Okay, Dune exec main should log called. That's good. So we saw that log, which means we went into here, we got into here. Okay, so let's go to should log and let's say format dot print, and we'll say should log is true. And then here, do this. And that'll be false. And now let's do the same thing. I just don't think it's using standard out as a logger. Sorry, I have not been keeping track of chat here. Off topic, I'm a developer 5 years now, and I don't like it, but can't really change careers. I want to make myself like it, but I don't know how. That's a tough spot to be in. PJ asks, what don't you like about it? You got to figure that part out. Jesus. It's the stress, the fact that I always feel like I'm incompetent and lack confidence. I always feel like I'm at risk of being replaced. So many things. Yeah. Yep. Listen, I completely agree with everything 6412 is saying. I'm trying to figure that out. So if we look... So where's the write function? I just don't know how kf printf works. It'll be alright. So kf-printf is a variant of fprintf that allows for continuation passing, which can be very useful for handling complex formatting scenarios. Before diving into kfprintf, let's understand what the format module is, how fprintf works. Format module provides functions for pretty printing, which allows you to format text with more control compared to simple printf. Fprintf, it writes formatted output to a formatter, e.g. standard output file string buffer, which I'm guessing it's writing to a buffer. Let's start with a simple example using fprintf to get familiar with formatting functions. So we create a formatter for standard output format.standard formatter. Format.fprintf to the standard formatter, hello world. Introducing kfprintf. It's similar to fprintf, but it takes an additional argument, which is a function to call when with the formatter after the formatting is done. Takes a formatter to an a formatter, and then a format for, and returns a b. That is such a hard function signature to read. Our continuation, we get a format, we call fprintf. This is the continuation. Format.prettyprint flush. Continuation. That's our continuation here. So I would expect to see this log, hello world, and then this is the continuation. It just seems like whatever message F or whatever this formatter is not standard out. So write formatter of buffer. Make a formatter writing to a given buffer. Okay, so we're writing to the buffer on log. We dereference this thing. Let's go. Crab wave. Let's go. Is this the crab wave? Let's fucking go. Where is frickin' Cop when you need him? Okay, like if you look over here, there's like this on log thing. And we dereference this. I'm gonna try something here. Because I think this should probably be... What does this need to return? Hold on, I need to... Bro, for real, on cap. Let me make sure I don't have a 10 o'clock meeting. I do not have a 10 o'clock meeting. Let's go. All right, what is this bitching about? The expression has type string, but formatter. What did this have before? Returned a unit. And this is a log. So we should just be able to do format.print, which is print is pf standard out. Okay, I should be able to come here and change this to log.message because that's a string, right? Type log. Do I have to deref it? No. Change to L. Let X equals that. What weird formatting. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm really dumb. All right, let's try that. There it is. There it is, chat. Well, we got our log. Is that in the MLI? Is that even exposed? The weird Nix problem. Yeah. The PR. I have a PR up fixing that right here. I think that's the weird Nix problem. Okay, so int f is interface. So it seems like the whole problem here is that this like set on log just isn't exposed at all. I wonder, hold on. I want to try one more thing before we... Yeah, that's what I was just getting ready to start, is that... All right, let me keep this up as... I think I might have to start the... Let's go look at what the... there's like a logger application, which is right here. Standard out. Yeah. Figuratively, of course. All right, so let's try to copy this example. So it looks like for it to be an app, it just needs a start function. So let's just say module app is going to be a struct, and we'll come in here and we'll say let start is going to be a unit, which probably just has to return a unit. But we'll grab u and we'll throw that there and we'll call that a day. And then down here, let's delete some of this. And in there we'll say riot.start. And we need a little tilde. Apps is going to be a list of module riot.logger. Get rid of this. And we need that to be a first class module. And then we'll say module app. And let's close this and clear the highlighting. And what's this subset about? Oh, we need a unit. Oh, it needs to return a PID. Okay, so let's come in here. and we'll come in here and we'll just say
Describe the world.
let PID equals spawn, and this is going to take a lambda, and we'll do the log in here. And we'll return the PID. In fact, we can just do spawn, and we don't need to return that. Jump out here, delete word, there we go. And what's this upset about now? We'll say okay PID. We'll just pipe this into result.okay. There we go. And now we have to go back and remove that change that we did to the on log, set on log, where are you at? This should just be a unit. Thank you, Krieger. So if we do this now, let's do a Dune build. We're building. I just don't understand what's happening here at all. I have no idea what's happening. All right, chat. I gotta wrap up. We will keep playing with this probably tomorrow, or we might just have to wait for Leo to give us some help. But in the meantime, let's find someone to raid. And we are going to raid maybe Alicia. Let's see here. What we got going on? We got making a language with OCaml. Let's fracking go. Hell yeah. How do I raid this person? All right, y'all. We are going to raid Kuvimon. All right, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow.